Hey guys, Gale here, back with some more RimWorld. I did not expect that sound to be coming out of these guys. We have 45 manhunting unholds that have decided to descend upon the colony, so we are restricting some things. Let's go ahead and restrict those doors. We have most of the colony reporting to defensive positions. In our hospital, Marn is with Mira as she gives birth, and Tanith is watching. And then Darcy is heading over to the Farhold. Excuse me, I don't know where that frog came from. Along with some of our mages, our free druids, our arcane mage, to go ahead and provoke the void again. We don't have... I reduced the number of guard spots that we have up here, so we don't have any of the red spots. I increased purple and blue, and we didn't have mechs guarding at those guard spots because they don't go and automatically recharge while they're guarding. How's this looking? Are they just going to be hanging out down there? They are heading towards us. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm going to grab all of them and just mark them for hunting. That way our hunters will go and finish them off. Yeah, so our mechs don't automatically like leave the guard spot to go recharge, so I've been setting them to escort and recharge. And then occasionally death. Oh, we had spiders out. Okay, that's fine. But they probably what drew them up this way. But I have switched them back if we go to Seamus, so work type wise. These guys are set to work and recharge, which they won't do if they're at a guard spot. Previously, I had them escort and recharge, which they will leave Seamus to go recharge when they're set on that. So they've wandered over. They are taking some damage, but that's what they're here for. Oh, that trade ship just left. We did get some mithril from it. And got rid of some junk. Yeah, I should have just like recalled all those guys in, but you know what? Mechs, let's go ahead and do that now. They'll at least start heading towards the doors. And we have forbidden doors that we didn't want them to accidentally hold open, so we're fine. We're fine. Those guys are gonna be all set. We have built a bunch of gestation pods to gestate them in, and I went ahead and added all of the like resurrect jobs to these, so we weren't utilizing them all before because I had forgotten about that. Let's name this baby. It is a little baby girl. It is a Vannon because Mira, I think, no, Tanith is a child. Camilla, Cam. We're going to do that. We're going to get rid of the H. Yeah, and we don't have any cams already. We have some cows, and then confusingly, we have Irma and Imra, both rangers. Okay, so that's good to go. Why don't you go ahead and report to your defensive position, and Tanith, where are you at? Tanith is one of the villagers. So why don't you go ahead and do the same? Our Scarab Queen, basically a full charge, now reporting. We'll go ahead and have her deploy some of these guys, and they'll probably head out that way. You guys, health? I think we're okay. I think they're fine. We can always resurrect. So, and that is essentially all they're for, right? So if we take a look here, I can't see because my cat, Tiff, is in the way. 27 of them. Marn, you can go ahead and release your guys. It looks like we have a ton of acid spinner dryads. Okay, we did lose a Colossus. Mech Queen is taking some damage as well. Okay, the Void Provocation is complete. Unholds. Unholds, unholds. I don't see any red, so I'm gonna assume that they're all right here. Let's go ahead and we mark them to finish off. We can. You guys are free to go. Max, you are also free to go. I do want to close this door since there are potentially like anomaly threats coming in. And I do want to restrict people back to the colony. Matt, let's go ahead and have these guys set for escort and recharge, just so that they're inside the walls as well. I just want to make sure that we get these guys all finished off before I start restricting people behind walls. Okay, what are you doing? You're sewing. Oh, that is... these guys are all finished off. It is just a couple of the like little scarabs that are down. Mateo, can you orders unforbid? There is a Colossus down here. Prioritize hauling that guy. And then we will get everyone restricted to behind our walls. That being said, our walls might not defend us because who knows what entity might show up and where it might show up at. Well, our event is starting up. It is Blood Rain, which is not terrible. We just need to keep everyone out of the Blood Rain. So our bonded animals, I have restricted to the safe area. I'm bringing all of our colonists into this area as well. Do we have any bait? We have the bait. Carry. Let's grab the babies and bring them into the keep as well. But yeah, we have food in here. What do we have? We have fine meals. We have vegetarian fine meals. Let's go ahead and I guess just assign everyone to fine meals. That'll hopefully help with any kind of like cabin fever that they might have over the next day or two while they are stuck inside. That. Keep an eye on these guys and we'll have them drag those babies into the keep and drop them on the floor. And then everyone should pretty much just stay there. We do have... I don't know how it'll affect the dryads. So if the dryads get angry, they might fight each other. I'm not going to worry about the Roxes. Wait, did I do the Roxes? Wildlife, animals. Oh, actually, we did bring the Roxes in. We do have some, like, penned animals that... They have access to barns. So, you know, they might be able to take some cover, but we'll see if any of those guys go mad. Additionally, we have started making some statues where I had to deconstruct 2 of them. 3 of them turned out to be ones that I wanted to use. We have Bella here. I think we'll get some statues of our founders in this little area. And then the other 2 statues that we have are of our rangers, which they look a little bit different, and that's because the statues aren't showing, you know, the apparel overlay that we have on everyone, basically like their little personal transmogs. But we do have them wearing like pretty cool gear, so I think these are still pretty good representations of those colonists. What was that? I don't know what I clicked there. Oh, grow zone. Oh, a residual grow zone that got left there that we built over. It is very, very bloody in here. I guess we can hold this guy open. I guess that's fine if anyone heads out that way. But just kind of sit here and wait for this to pass, and a little while after it passes, we'll probably be able to do another void provocation. We need to discover 3 more advanced entities. So I'm hoping for these obelisks. What actually happened to our warped obelisk? Oh, someone's going to have to come down here and maintain that occasionally, right? Let's go ahead and say safe we will include this space so someone will have to brave the rain to come down and study that, and also just like suppress its activity. So, obelisks would be great. We wouldn't have to fight them. We might have to deal with some like weird mutations or something. I don't want a golden cube. I don't want a corpse. The corpse just scares the crap out of me. A Nishosphere could be fine as well. And Noctils would not be bad. So I guess basically what I'm saying, I don't want the creepy corpse and I don't want the cube. So we'll see what Randy ends up throwing at us regardless. Well, Leah just came down here pretty much right away. We don't have any impacts from the blood rain, so that's great. And she also completed some of the study. You've completed your investigation of the obelisk. It creates a bridge to a point in space-time, void separated from ours along usually inaccessible spatial dimensions. The void plane is filled with a gray labyrinth structure of astronomical scale. Someone trapped there could return by finding the obelisk's mirror version inside the gray rooms and hallways. The gray structures seem to have been created by an architect. The obelisk is damaged and unstable, so its energy level rises unless suppressed. If it were fully activated, it could begin to abduct individuals at random. You can now intentionally provoke the response. Okay, so who do we want to send in there? I want to send in someone strong and speedy, someone who generally has like a good disposition. Roly, psychically deaf, optimist, gifted, gladiator. Go ahead and we're gonna have you pick up some meals, and we will send him in. Might wise, you have a point. Let's just pop it into strength. So Roly, you've done that. Roly, trigger teleportation. Zone, we're gonna clear safe area from here. And then Dunmore. Oh, you're holding a baby. Wait, why are you guys? Undraft you guys. Roly on his way. Gear-wise, you have some food that you're bringing with you. And, oh. Trying to ride the owl bear? No. My dude, you are unrestricted. You are triggering teleportation. You are free to go also. And you guys have seen the labyrinth on this channel and other places many, many times. So I'm going to send him down there. I'm going to have him do the thing. There aren't going to be any surprises, but we'll take a look at the labyrinth before I have him exit. Well, we found a cloth bedroll. So we started up here. We've made our way down here. This little etching has told us that it is south. So we went down here. We went up this way just to make sure it wasn't going to be over here. Went down here and through here. We found this etching that says that it's going to be south as well. So we'll continue on through that door. We did find a book here. I guess we'll pop that open, but nothing too crazy there. Our superior dryads are getting lung rot. And it might be because we have all these guys. They're hauling those currently down to the rotwood, probably. Yeah. And so they're getting some lung rot. It is still pretty rainy out here. We're currently gestating in these two, so we're building another one because we don't have a large gestation pit in order to resurrect that guy. But we will in a moment. Well, things are returning back to normal up here. I did have to forbid the nursery doors because they kept leaving their allowed area to like bring the babies back. So hopefully that's now fixed. Roly found another floor etching. It's telling us to continue to go south. But blood rain's all clear. It lasted, I think, about 21 hours. So we still have probably like, oh, 3.7 days before this guy's good to go. This guy's activity is ramped up quite a bit, and so it's a good thing that the blood rain is letting up, because someone will come down here and start working on suppressing it. We are resurrecting our Colossus. It is going to take a day and a half to get done. Well, we found our way out, so not too bad. Up here, we were told to go south. Went south. We just checked up here just to see if there was anything this way. I don't think we even deciphered that floor etching. We didn't. Continue down this way. Saw this room, did not like the look of it, so we didn't actually go in there. Skull, a book for research that is not important to us. A few more etchings to tell us to go south. And Broly, you are gonna get out. Actually, let's open those. So let's open that and open that. We'll see if there's any good loot in these last ones. Research that I don't really care about. Pleasure Pulse. And what is this one? This one is Skip Abduction. I guess go ahead and just pick these guys up since they're right there, and we'll activate the obelisk. We will get you back home. Speed that up quite a bit. Okay, Broly, welcome home. Just a random spot on the map, apparently. And this guy... Oh, activate. Activate. Did we need to activate it in order to go back home? Well, in order to get rid of it. Clay, I guess... Trigger teleportation. 14 days. So this guy is still here. This guy is still here. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. So we got it done. Clay, you're fine. We need to put a little floor down, and it's like it was never there. Perfect. Well, we have a huge raid coming in. There are 107 coming in from this direction. They're going to prepare for a while. They're from the Goxo-Neto Alliance. This is what is it? They're like the pillagers or whatever. They're a hidden faction, so they don't actually have anywhere on the world map. I think it's been a long time since we've had any of those pillagers come after us. So there's 107 coming from that direction. There's 91 coming from that direction. It does say that they're going to prepare for a little while, but they are moving. So I don't know where they've decided to prepare. Saria has become an adult. Brawler athletic. Strong constitution. That's pretty good. None of these are great. Creepy breed. Yeah, that's the best one. Actually, quick sleeper is pretty nice. Let's increase your melee since you're a brawler athletic quick sleeper. What else are you good at? You're good at crafting and plants. So we will get that done for you, Saria. Seems like you're gonna end up here. So we'll go ahead and attack on you. Do we have a weapon for you? Get you one of these great swords, and then we will also assign you to Wildhaven Guard. We'll get you that role. We'll get you some jobs. And we'll figure all that stuff out. Saria, whose child are you? Social-wise, your mother is Imra, your father is Dunmore. Dunmore, everyone's reporting to their defensive positions except Saria and Dunmore. But these guys, they spawned in right here. Probably want to gather right there because big open area. We did find some more mithril on the map, or plasteel, so we're going to be building some mine shafts over there. And then I'm also getting some seating areas down, kind of near where we've been fighting. I've seen them rush to the keep, they rush to the inn, and then I just want to make sure that there's plenty of seating so people aren't having to walk too far after battles to get set up. Dunmore, I kind of want him to do something. though. We're gonna try this out. Little Matt here, lagging behind. Chemical damage to the brain. Not too worried about him. Haven't really got to see him take like any shots yet. Did he like clipped a tree and I saw that go down. Okay. Are gathering right over there. These guys are gathering up here. Like we got a shot off on that. We do have the meteor ability, which he's like maxed out on. And if we drop a meteor, it should have like a golden core. So we will be able to mine that for some gold. But I just wanna see. We haven't had an opportunity to drop one of these before. Let's go ahead and drop one. Okay, little circle is tightening up. Meteor should come falling from the sky. Wait, are you shooting? You didn't cast. You didn't cast. Why didn't you cast? Let's go ahead and try that one more time. Okay, it went on cooldown. There it goes. Okay, there were 107 of them over here. Oh. How did it only take out? Well, we took Matt out, so that's 106. It only took out 8 of them. Like, it pushed them to the side. Oh, we got adamantite. We got compacted steel. Okay, so we didn't necessarily get a gold core, but it's not too big of a deal. I guess it did cause some injuries and things. Dunmore, why don't you go ahead and get to your defensive position? I was hoping that that would call them over sooner. Who else might we try something with? Our Bright Mage, who is that? That is Tona. Hey, I told you to go get into your defensive position. Tona is heading over. See if Tona can do any better on like drawing these guys in. In addition to getting some seating areas done, we're doing another cookhouse up here, like some little outdoor seating for that cookhouse. And that's near this gate, so that'll be good. I'm noticing that we have like food showing up in random stockpiles, so we just need to get like a little bit more storage. Okay, Tona, what do you have? You have target an area. Target this area. Let's do like right there. Okay, and then go ahead, get back to your position. Oh, it's like a little orbital beam targeter. Okay, these guys are beginning their assault. 76 of them. Okay, so this meteor did a lot more damage than I thought it did. Okay, those guys are lured in. What might we do with some other mages to lure people over? Lana, why don't you come this way? We'll like summon an elemental beam over on that group. Okay. They'll be distracted by that, but hopefully it'll be enough to get them to decide to want to attack us. Saria, you're hauling things gear-wise. You've equipped the things. Cosmetic-wise, we did not give you your preset yet. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's get you a new defensive position. So I guess we'll have you take that up. Okay, Atlanta. How far can you cast these guys? If you cast right there, and then a defensive pylon. Actually, let's check your magic out. Let's do that first. Defensive pylon. Lana was unable to summon a defensive pylon. Okay. Well, Lana, just head back. We'll see if that is enough. Okay, so these guys are beginning their assault, so the elementals did exactly what we wanted them to do. And that was just like, I don't wanna like sit on my hands waiting for them to come to us. I want them to come to us like immediately, and then for us to be able to get back to not being drafted. So they are heading through the pass. They are trickling in. What kind of, you're not a mage, but you are magically capable. I do want to get some of these guys captured. Probably not these guys. These guys are probably all going to burn to death, but we'll capture some of these guys because we need more. We need more brain scans in order to finish the plans that I have for our mech guards. So hopefully we do not kill all of these guys. Xeno, why don't you do a snowball? Wait, where are you? You're way down there. Why don't you pop up here, my dude? And we'll have you toss a snowball like right there. What is going on? Oh, it is September and we have a blizzard going on. Some of them are crossing up this way, thinking that that'll be handy, but it's all going to be pretty much the same. I think the vast majority of these guys are melee. Yeah, I don't see any ranged folks in there. So it's just going to be a slaughter. You guys... There. You did not. You just became a child. So you're there. Why don't you guys come up this way and you guys can help out. Oh, they had a Death Knight who cast a spell over here. That's not great. Let's get some buffs going. Got some magic missiles coming out from us, and they had a warlock cast some spell at us. Okay, we're gonna capture who we can for brain scanning, and then we'll come back and see what kind of anomaly we can get summoned next. Well, Randy seems to be pretty active today. We have Horax cultists coming to try and abduct a colonist. 82 of them. We did manage to get like a few survivors here. I think we're rip scanning one already, and then there are a couple that got brought down that way. So prison's pretty full. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll use some more of those up. I am gathering the rangers and our mages, and we're gonna assemble at Westgate, and we are just gonna start trying taking these guys out. What I might do is, mage wise, why don't we have the mages pop in there? You guys can pop in here as well. Rangers, let's have you guys have right there. Rin, can you go ahead and do marksman command? And actually, you man the scorpion. You man that scorpion. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do to break these up. We got 9 rangers. There's 80 some of them. They're gonna have death refusal, but I think we'll be just fine. See if the mages even have to get involved at all. Yeah, I did hear one of the scorpion turrets go off, so they have helped a bit. Okay, they are doing some spell casting as well. Okay, so their defensive force is down, mostly. I think now we go for the chanters. Okay, some of them are death refusing. Their chanting has stopped. Yeah, I I'm just worried about these stuns. But they haven't hit us yet, so not too bad. Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys are free to go. And we might, since you guys are up here, just have you guys capture some more people. Lana, capture. Okay. Okay. You guys are free to go as well. Some of these guys are going to use death refusal to like get back up, but it's just going to be like onesie twosies that we end up having to fight. Are you guys aren't down actually. Nope, you are not. Okay. You guys are good to go, and then grab these guys and we'll hit finish off, so some of our guards will come over here to finish them off. And if they get up, our guards will be nearby to put them back down. I think that's going to be it for today, though. Like, between this and the Manhunters, some unexpected events going on. We will be back tomorrow to do another Void Provocation and see what else Randy has in store for us. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.